You've said the following: one, that refugees are not terrorists; two, that they are probably the first victims of terrorism; and three, that the migration debate in Europe is irrational and schizophrenic. At Chatham House in London, for instance, you said that you've never felt so frustrated. So my question to you is this: when you say that migration should be made legal and structured, how can that be brought about? And could doing so have prevented the situation that we now see post the Syria conflict?
Look, migration has been there since the world is world. No? People have moved. And migration is part of the solution of global problems. I'll give you an example about Europe. Most of the European countries have fertility indexes below 1.5. My country is probably 1.2 to 1.3. There is no way these countries can survive without immigration. My mother is 93 years old. She has had some health problems, and the family has decided that beyond the family support, we needed to have someone there permanently with some kind of capacity to deal with the eventual problems she might have. And we made a contract with the company to do so. And everything is legal. I've never seen a Portuguese taking care of my mother. They're all migrants. There is no way Europe can deal with the problems of the elderly people, Europe that is an aging continent, without migration. So if migration is necessary, better to organize it. Better to have a cooperation between countries of origin, countries of destination, eventually countries of transit, in order to make it legal. It is the fact that most of the movements are irregular. It is the fact that it is smugglers and traffickers that are controlling this movement that makes migration something that disrupts societies, and that in some circumstances can also facilitate the work of terrorist organizations. But if one looks today, I've seen several leaders in Europe saying that they don't want Muslim refugees, and I've seen the same also some political leaders in North America. Now, this is the worst thing you can say in a country where you have millions of Muslims. I mean, this is the best propaganda for Daesh. Those that are saying these things are helping terrorists to recruit people. They are selling the Muslims you don't belong. And this is absolutely crazy. I think what we need is to invest in the social cohesion of societies, to invest in the inclusion of societies, to make people feel that they belong to those societies, to value diversity, and to be able to fight political populism, xenophobia, and also violent extremism, because all these things, to a large extent, act like allies. Xenophobic populist leaders are the best allies of terrorist organizations that try to recruit people that feel disaffected in their societies.